Why is there a red light on your shoe? You got the phone on your shoe. Fucking.
I mean, good.
I went to fucking Panera Bread. I was like, do you guys think maybe the Great Southern Trendkill or Cowboys from Hell? Which one's better?
Cowboys from Hell.
They were like, this is Panera Bread. I was like, oh, fuck, I thought this was Pantera Bread.
Dude, were you there too? What was it called? The New Smyrna, where that guy came up to me. He's like, dude, you remind me of Dimebag. And I'm like, you gonna stay for the comedy show? And he goes, nah, I just got off work. I'm gonna go bar hop. I was like,
Yeah, and then I saw him later.
he had soaking wet hair.
I saw him later. Dude, long-haired guys with their sleeves cut off, their hair is always soaking wet.
He had a tank top, dude.
So sick.
In the winter.
And I saw him at the gas station later.
What?
He was like, whoa, you were at that comedy show. And I was like, yeah, did you hang out? He's like, nah. I saw the guy that looked like Dimebag or whatever.
Yeah, dude, it was
I'm like,
so
yeah.
weird.
He's like, do you do comedy? I'm like, yeah, not on that show, but yeah, I do. And he's like, so sick. And I was like, yeah, dude, we could, come to a show or something.
Yeah, you could tell he was one of those guys. They have like Nate Diaz level IQ, so they're always just like they're never like that perturbed. They're kind of just like always like chill and happy.
Yeah, but
You know what I
they
mean?
never really have any idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, they lack self-awareness, which is pretty sick.
They're hitting the big sleep, dude.
So sick.
They don't even know about fucking Masonic rituals or anything, dude.
What?
Yeah. Sonic rituals, dude.
Sonic rituals, bro.
Like
Like
the hedgehog or
No, the burger bar.
oh, okay.
the burger bar. With the fucking hot ass car hops.
Yeah. The one over here, if
They're
they-
just skating
when
on
they
meth.
shut- when they shut the drive-through window, it looks like it's just stab holes. Like someone was just stabbing it
Yeah.
trying to break in. It's pretty cool aesthetic.
They need to reopen the fucking car hop shit.
Yeah.
They don't skate anymore through there.
Dude, I remember
Dude, first of all, that kitchen's got to be greasy as fuck. That I worked at Burger King when I was 19. And it was so greasy. Imagine trying to skate through there.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
yeah,
insane.
I remember when they opened up the one
Oh,
in,
Bethany split her head open again.
in like Deltona when I was in like going to school and stuff like that. I remember they opened one there and it was on a hill like this, dude, and just watching teenagers just eat shit, dude.
Yeah. There's probably one good car hop who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because they make them wear fucking. They should just give them like K2 rollerblades. And they could be like grinding the curb and bringing your food to the car that
Yeah, if
way.
they came out in
instead.
soaps, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I found a few guys on
Feel like
Instagram
Anthony
that are
Bailey's
that
The,
just
the
do
closest
soap.
thing's gonna be Heelys.
They're back to
with this
soaping aesthetic.
Generation of kids.
I told you, dude. Y2K is coming back. People are Y2K maxing, bro.
Yeah, I remember when I had the pair, they were so heavy.
I saw this guy on Facebook. I saw his reels or whatever, and he's just like playing guitar riffs, and he's like, "Imagine waking up to this in 2002," and it's just like, he's just like trying to. He's like looking for a vocalist. He's just like trying to start a band online. He's trying to start like a 2002 era new metal band online.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick.
You should try out.
I should.
You should just send it to them. You know how people do like the duets, like rap things?
Yeah,
You should do at it with the headphone mic.
the fucking that Black Joker guy that you see
Yeah, he's
everybody like
Dax or something like
everybody reposts this shit.
Yeah.
You're insane. It was right. I don't know what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
just- saw some white dude on that was like, and I'm in the dark and it's dark and I thought the
Yeah.
dark and the park, and he's just like not really saying anything. He's like so fucking drunk, dude. I'm like, dude, this guy fucking slams, bro.
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in the dark. but
Before we get really rolling, I want to give a shout out, or I guess a formal apology, a public apology
Oh yeah.
to Mr. Tommy Lee Jones. We had Patrick Luby on 2 weeks ago, and he said that Tommy Lee Jones was a pedophile. It flew under the radar somehow,
Yeah.
and he was wrong about that. I guess I couldn't find any information about that at all. So
Yeah, and
make
then
sure you're
immediately his
fact
like
checking your
kid
stuff,
or
and then
wife-
immediately the next day his kid was found dead. She was 32 years old. So if you ever want somebody to die in a weird way, like just have Pat call their parent a pedophile on our podcast, and
Well,
apparently-
maybe though.
Hmm?
Just thinking, maybe he killed his kid thinking that that's who told Patrick.
yeah, I'm
damn.
sure he was.
Dude, TLJ, dude, listens to this, dude.
Yeah, that'd be sick if he was like just a fucking Silent listener, bro. Dude, these guys fucking rip. Tommy Lee Jones is like showing other old people our shit. He's like, these guys are so funny when they talk about
he's
Indians.
like, dude, I fucking found them when they had 19 subscribers. They have 24
Yeah, they have
subscribers.
24. And he's like, dude, you got to hear them talk about Indians. It's so racist.
He was
That does seem like
so-
something he'd be into, though.
Yeah, he was so sick as the
We
warden.
can't slander him anymore, dude. We got to chill.
I'm not saying he's sick as the warden.
No, he was like, that sounds like something we into it. Like, we can't call him racist.
Nah.
We'll have another fucking kid die. We got to fucking. We gotta
I kind of want to do what he did when he was the warden. Someone comes and fucks with him, and he takes a pair of pliers, pinches their nose, and then takes like string and wraps like the handle of the pliers, so it's just like
God,
on
that's
your nose.
fucking
That's dude. Come on, dude. Warden torture
What was
tactics.
he the warden in?
Natural born killers.
Born Killers,
He's
yeah.
the warden when the shit pops off.
I honestly don't know who Tommy Lee Jones.
The
It's the guy
white
from
dude
Men in
from
Black.
You know the guy who teaches
Yeah.
Will Smith? That's Tommy Lee
okay.
Jones.
Okay. What was he like whenever he wasn't old
Getting
as
his
fuck?
dick sucked on a boat by
He
Pamela
was-
Anderson.
He wasn't
Right?
an actor.
No,
That was
that's
regular Tommy.
that's
Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee Jones.
This is Tommy Lee too.
Tommy Lee Jones, I think, was born like 40.
I thought Tommy Lee Jones was the dude who married Angelina Jolie,
It's Brad Pitt. Or
but
no,
that's Tommy Lee.
no, that's Bobby.
No, that's
Bill
now
Bobby.
You're
Thornton.
getting
No, that's
confused.
Bob. What's
Billy
the-
Bob Thornton.
has
Yeah.
Bill Bob Thornton.
You're getting confused. Tommy Lee from Motley Crue is the one that was with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting confused. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Goddamn, dude. Bill Bob Thornton's
Dude.
kid just. Calling him Bill Bob Thornton is Bill
What if they're
Bob.
all the same person?
Yo, what up, Bill Bob?
Bill
Like,
Bob.
dude, they in my brain, that's all the same guy. Like
Yeah,
What's
no,
your
they're
middle name?
Completely different.
my James.
James.
Yeah.
Is it short for anything?
James?
James?
Yeah, James the Thief.
I was thinking like Jimothy.
Jeez, I'm the high one.
James is not short for anything.
Oh, it's because your first name is 2 syllables if you actually say Robert. I was thinking of like Robert James Ford. Dude, yeah, it sounds like a dealership.
Sounds like a fucking.
But if it was Rob blank, I'd be like, you'd have to have a 2-syllable middle name and then your last name to be 1 syllable.
Robert James Ford sounds like.
'Cause if it's Rob James
fucking-
Ford, Rob James Ford sounds insane. You sound like a guy who just got out of a horrific brain injury, and they go, who do you want to win the Pepsi 400? And he goes, Rob James Ford.
Robert James Ford
Rob
sounds
James
like.
Ford goes fast.
Robert James Ford sounds like somebody that they would present as a patsy when the CIA assassinates the president.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They go, who is sucking off the children in the basement?
It was Robert James Ford. It's such a common name too. So like anything could get pinned.
Are you
on.
related to the like? Do you have Ford blood?
I don't think
Henry
so.
Ford?
No.
Yeah,
Not.
Are you asking if he's a pureblood?
he's my favorite author. He wrote the International J. Dude, it's a good.
Yeah, Henry Ford's my favorite author, and I love the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat. Google that one later, Rob.
I don't Google the things Sean says.
They're all true.
I prefer the government to not know where I live, and I don't know how a VPN
They know.
works.
They know everything, dude.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know where I live half the time.
Yeah, they know. The government knows, dude.
So I remember when I first moved to Edgewater, bro. I got blacked out at like the Nog or something like that, and I just went to my old apartment. I was like, "Oh no, I don't live here, dude." That's like too drunk to drive home. I was like, "Dude, I'm right up the road from where I was." Like,
What'd you do
slapping my car in the parking lot.
of that place? Where the Mexicans partying their fucking asses off?
Yeah, those little fuckers, dude. I
You're
was
like, hey, you're keeping me up. Essay.
God damn, dude.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. They made me switch from hot coffee to iced coffee.
What?
Why?
That? What? Oh, ice. Yeah.
Ice. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. Sorry, the ice jokes don't register in my brain because I take that shit
Damn,
mad
you know what's
serious.
you know what's super fucked up is Vanilla can't even perform his hit song. Vanilla blank, he's just going blank.
Dude,
blank,
it would be sick if he
baby.
was like
Yo.
supporting them. If he came out supporting them and he was
Yeah.
just like, ice, baby.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, they come with their tanks and he's on the top.
He just rides in with a no. He
Yeah.
can't. He can't support ice. He does fucking home renovations. His entire staff is ice.
It's true.
Like,
Yeah.
We're going to deport you.
Have you ever
Yeah.
watched the videos of those guys
Or you.
not doing good framework? They're just putting 1,000 nails in. Just like spraying cock foam. It's like the people who do the
I've seen
inspections.
videos of white guys just fucking shit up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they got fucked up from like they're like oxy fucking
Yeah, I
monsters.
know.
Yeah.
They're
Oxy
like
monsters.
literally putting like 8 nails into a fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy. You see like home inspectors and they're like, all right, let's check this, and they just like pull the door off. They like every door they open, which makes me think because my bathroom door, I got to use it's like a humidifier egg. I don't know, whatever my girl put on the ground, but it's so that door we can leave it open because we don't have windows in our one upstairs bathroom, and that's where the shower is. So to get good ventilation whenever you like shower,
There's not like a vent in the roof or anything.
there is but a fan thing, but it's not that good.
Okay.
I still got to clean a little bit of mold that goes up there, dude. I think it's getting in my fucking brain.
Probably.
Gonna have an RFK brainworm soon.
Come on.
You're gonna be saving the country from obesity real quick.
Dude, making s'mores.
Yeah. So good.
S'mores. Jesus Christ.
Damn. I thought Michelle Obama already saved the country from obesity. Didn't she have like a health initiative for like children's lunches or something, and they had to like
Yeah.
eat carrots? I would have been so pissed.
I don't
if
know, but
was in
she would
school.
beat any first lady in a pull-up contest.
Her lats are crazy.
Yeah,
I
but
remember a kid getting a boner in the pull-up contest in
Why?
middle school. I don't know. He's just a horny kid, dude.
what the
Finally got
fuck?
his chance to look down at everyone, and he fucked it up by getting so hard from.
Maybe it's a power thing.
Yeah, but I think he only did like 2 pull-ups.
Yeah, but he was above everybody else.
It was always the little gymnast girl that would shred everyone.
Well, yeah, because they weigh like 40
40
pounds.
pounds, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being so jealous. Like I did gymnastics a couple years. I did Okinawa Shanru, and I was wrestling and playing football. Like you know what I mean, like all year round or whatever. And this little girl, I forget her name, but in Lake Helen, bro, and she would do like 5 fucking backflips and then like a back tuck. And I
What
was
the fuck
like,
is Okinawa Sharon?
Shanru, it's what the Okinawas used to beat the Japanese like a long time ago. It's a form of karate. So we do katas. You did learn weapon katas. So I learned mainly with a bow staff. One time I was going to. That's what I told you, bro. It was like a real legit school. First I did taekwondo just because a dude showed up in my summer recreations with swords, and they always had big ass trophies. Remember karate in the early 90s?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I want to, dude. It's just eyes on the prize, dude.
Yeah.
Me, and then so I went.
It's like a guy kicking really high on it.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So then
Everything was karate.
yeah, so I switched to Okinawa Shanru, and then like a few of my buddies, so I went to school and stuff like that. They started dropping out, and the school starts getting pretty small. And then it's pretty much me and like 4 Mexican kids practicing in a Florida room for it was Sensei Mike, but I got my 2nd degree black belt.
Sensei Mike, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's-
Sensei Mike, bro.
we've talked about this
Yeah, he had
before.
like
You got a 2nd degree wipeout and touching your butthole, probably.
No,
Jesus
dude.
Christ, man.
Well, this one girl, Karina, dude, she fucking hook kicked him in the nuts one time on accident. That was pretty sick.
Yeah,
It's like some
accident.
fucking foot fist way shit, dude. Sensei
Yeah.
Mike is crazy.
Yeah, dude, Sensei Mike is fire,
He
dude.
looked like Danny McBride.
Dude, he got me hella trophies. Just my mom, bro. I was balling for a minute, dude. I was going to pretty big
That's pretty
tournaments.
fire.
But the first time, dude, oh my god, it made me so
I
mad.
feel like karate was always just an excuse to like get your kids out of the house.
Yeah.
Kind of.
They give you the belts so fast, bro.
No, not really, dude. You had to. So for us, you do 2 things. You do your katas. So you got to do like it's like form for American Kempo.
Yeah,
they
you're
call
like
it
doing
form.
cyber goth shit.
Yeah, but you got to go. But it's pretty much you just screaming balls to the wall. Like if you get
Yeah.
highly competitive, like me and this one kid, it's like, Kia! Like you're
Yeah,
doing
hell
that. And then you spar. And then I remember my first tournament, he never taught us how to hammer punch. He said that's cheap shit, dude. You know, he goes, that's fucking welfare type
Yeah.
shit. And this fucking black kid jumped up, hammer punched me, got 3 points for a headshot, and I was so mad,
I
dude.
thought you weren't allowed.
No, my sensei never taught us that. 'Cause he said we weren't allowed. And I go to this tournament, and now they got street rules.
This seems this motion seems like
Yeah,
real
he
hard
just
to
jumped
learn.
in with like this, and then he tried to do it again, and I just boom body kick.
it feels like that was a real hard motion for me to learn in that 3-second period.
Yes. I'm gonna go. You're gonna grow up to fucking just
Yeah.
stab people.
Like, into
Right,
anything.
my sensei never my sensei
love
never
that.
taught me how, but
Well, no, he
here's
was
how you
just-
do it, guys.
Yeah. No, it's just like a style of a hammer punch to be like a point system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just like, hey, don't do that. We don't do that. That's kind of cheap or whatever. So I don't know. Because like a jumping hammer punch is just like you kind of just like jumping, losing your like someone just immediately
Yeah.
kick your legs out from under you.
Yeah.
We're little ass kids, so
Superman
it's whatever,
punch,
dude. I don't want to
Crocodile
get too
style.
crazy into the karate thing. But
Yeah,
but
you
this-
don't want people to know how fucking deadly you are. at handing
so
it.
sick. But you know what's more
Like-
deadly? The fucking what is it? Not like a Kempo stick or a bow staff. So I got my first bow staff, and we had a minivan, and my mom goes to turn a corner like dropping down a hill, and the bow staff just rolls across the top of the seats, hits my mom in the temple, and she swerved off the
Oh,
road
no.
and had to like lock the car up in park and like almost knocked out my mom. So
Fuck, I killed my mom.
oh, yeah, dude, yeah, with the goat, bro. So that's pretty sick.
Hell yeah, dude. Karate's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. No one, like I said, we imported jujitsu from the Brazilians, and karate just, they got to find a new form.
It's
Yeah.
Muay Thai.
No, it's got to be equilibrium, dude. Gun kata.
Gun kata's fucking sick. That's
Yeah.
what we need to learn. We need to learn gun kata. I'm trying to learn gym kana, like fucking Ken Block, dude. I'm trying to drift crazy, dude.
That'd be sick.
I like how Ken Block died, and they're just like, yeah, let's just have Travis Pastrana just do dumb shit in a car. Continue the videos, and he just does like crazy jumps and stuff.
The one dude fucking offed himself.
Kim Block.
Ken Block?
Was
Yeah.
Ken Block the dude that was on the bike, or was?
No.
Ken Block was the gym kana guy, but a fucking 4-wheeler fell on him or something.
Yeah, no.
No.
The guy I'm talking about that offed himself was a dude who was he was riding a
That's,
BMX bike.
Dave Mira.
No,
Dave Mira did.
Hoffman.
Matt Hoffman is
Dave
still
Mira, I
alive.
think, killed
Dave Mira killed. Yeah, unfortunately, both Dave Mira and Kim Block.
all
Kim
right.
Block was like 2
We
years
might
ago.
be misspeaking because I think this guy was not like a super pro. I think this
I-
guy
Dave
on the
Mira, I
Nitro
think, really
service.
did.
No, I know for a certain. Yeah,
I think Dave Mira did.
All
we
right.
have a buddy who works with a guy who talks about and went to both funerals. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I thought Ken Block just died in like a fucking ATV accident or something. Though.
It was sad. No, Kim Block passed away from that.
What?
Not
yeah,
from,
yeah.
I'm not sure what word you're allowed to say on YouTube for
I don't give a
Oh, dude,
taking care of yourself.
jacking off.
No, he killed himself. I
Oh, that
believe.
sucks.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
yeah. It's unfortunate.
dude, a
In a
snowmobile
accident in Utah.
in Utah, where you just were.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I just had yeah. thought he was,
Because we just can't keep making up stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Dave Mira, I think, actually killed himself.
Yeah.
Dave Mira, death. There you go.
Yeah.
Suicide. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right.
By the way, both of them bad.
Yeah, but this
Like,
isn't the guy.
cool
But
dudes.
Dave Mira isn't the guy I'm talking about. What I was talking about was when Travis Pastrana took over and they had the Nitro Circus. Do you guys remember the first DVD? They made a ramp on the front of a car. It was hauling ass, and this dude on a BMX bike hauls ass towards it. He hits it, but it shoots him up like 40 feet in the air, and he came down and busted his spine. So he was paraplegic forever. And then I think just like, hit the perkies or something.
Yeah, dude. If you're fucking
If you're
BMXer
paralyzed,
for life, you're a BMXer for life, dude. You lose the fucking. What are you gonna fucking pedal with your hands?
That's what I'm
Steer with
saying,
your
bro.
foot?
Yo, to all my ops, I'm gonna walk you down, and you're Stephen Hawking now.
God damn, just shooting people in the spines.
Ooh.
Purpose.
the fuck killing joke style.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
that's
damn.
crazy, dude.
That's
Yeah, what
insane.
the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Dave Mira. I don't know.
Yeah, Dave
That
Mira.
sucks. Dave Mira.
Not like how your first one was like, how many
Do you guys remember
DVDs
that? Do you guys remember the game though?
Yeah.
Like fucking
Dave
getting to
Mira's
play as the
BMX.
Slim Jim
Your
guy.
man? Fuck. Yes,
Yeah,
I
he
remember.
plays
that.
the fucking
Yes.
Slim Jim guy.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy were just
It
talking.
was kind of
about
the same mechanics as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but it was so sick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was
same
like,
thing. It was fucking Neversoft.
Those games were so much better back then. Like if you played the new one, they're not. They like, you float around. They're everything that's bad. The old ones felt so good.
Skate is good.
Skate's good. The new ones like
Joysticks and shit.
yeah. The old I like
Yo,
old.
did you see
Skate.
that GTA 5? Someone made a Charlie Kirk level or something like that mission?
Somebody, a lot of people,
No, but I'm talking about there's like a legit Charlie
Yeah.
Kirk mission.
a lot of
What,
them.
to kill him?
Like, we are Charlie Kirk. I don't know
I
exactly
thought
what
that
you
was
do.
like assassinated. Or
I don't know what you do, but it's
Crazy.
kind of crazy. That
No, they
do that.
literally like there's people making them like all there's a bunch of them coming up of like people making it and Rockstar keeps taking it
They
down.
make a mission on GTA to like you have to join the CIA, assassinate Charlie Kirk, and then give up Tyler Robinson as a patsy.
you can agree with doing it or not, but if you want the guy to be remembered, if you put him in GTA 5 as a permanent mission, people will remember him.
I don't know. Everyone.
They'll remember how to get to him at least.
Bro, 90% of the youth they don't even know who the fourth president is.
I don't know who the 4th president is.
Neither do I. We're the youth, dude. Just some YNs.
Some YWNs, dude. Nah, it's probably like James Madison or some shit. I don't know.
Billy.
It's probably Billy Madison.
Yeah, James is short for Billy.
So how was Utah? Did you like it?
Utah's weird. I don't know.
Did you go
It was fun.
skiing with your nose?
No, just skiing, and I tried.
Did you go to LDS
Snowboarding.
church?
No, someone did.
There's a
I
bunch
don't know
of
if you
fucking
guys saw
Ari
that.
Krishnas out there too, bro.
Yeah,
There's a huge Ari Krishna temple out there, and the Mormons.
There
You're
was,
like, dude, you got. I don't know if I should,
there was a mass shooting at a funeral there while I was there.
for real.
Yeah,
Whose funeral?
like I don't know, but
Some Mormon guy, probably.
Damn.
it's crazy.
He shot all 9 of his wives.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like I don't know, but like I feel like I don't know. It feels like they're procrastinating, but yeah,
Who are?
like if you're gonna do that, do it before a funeral. But
Yeah.
no, it was cool. I fell and
I
hit
don't know.
my
That's
head.
kind of where you catch all the ops at, dude.
No, because it's like, yeah, but that's like sacred ground, dude. Like that's
Yeah.
mob shit. You don't fuck with a funeral.
Westboro Baptist Church would go to like soldiers.
Yeah,
Graves
they
and
came to my
shit?
college.
Like he was gay.
They came to my college. They're freaking nuts, man.
Yeah, they fucking dickheads.
Like absolutely
dickheads.
insane.
But no, so did you have fun though?
Yeah, I had
It was
fun. It was
cool.
like Park City's cool. It was a good mountain, all
You
that.
smoke weed there? Is it legal there?
No,
No, it's not.
And like snowboarding without weed is like it's like wearing a condom having sex. It's not good. But
Utah, like
Yeah. Or you could say it's like soaking.
yeah, it is like
most-
soaking.
most of their laws are like dictated by the Mormon Church.
Yeah.
Most of their state laws.
It was
See,
weird. Like
I can have 3 bitches, but I can't have a Pepsi.
there was like certain
Against
restaurants.
caffeine, right?
No. That's a myth.
It's a myth.
That's a myth.
I think it's Jehovah's.
I bought Red Bulls like all the time. Like
Yeah, I'm not saying they're illegal, but I'm saying aren't there some sects of Mormonism that do not? They look down upon caffeine because
it's
I mean,
Jehovah's
dude, it's a form of Christianity. There's 900 versions of it, so probably.
yeah.
I was
Like-
I was reading about Mormonism, and it's completely based on Joseph Smith was a Freemason, and it was just completely
Yeah.
based on Freemasonic shit because he was doing shit that they didn't like him doing. So he was like, "I'm gonna start my own thing." So Mormonism is basically just
It's one of the best episodes of South Park ever, though. The Mormons, but yeah, no, I mean it was cool. I hit my head. That was fun. Broke a helmet.
What on
Yeah.
what?
Not real sure because I don't remember falling that hard. I don't have a no. I didn't have a concussion, so I'm good. The helmet's destroyed, but that's fine. That was cool.
didn't have a concussion. That's what people were telling Sean and fucking Austin.
Yeah, that's what you told
Yeah.
me. No, he told me my ribs aren't broken. He told me I had a concussion.
Yeah,
He was like, "No, you have a concussion."
yeah. Your eye was trying to run away from your
You
face.
go, I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah,
Sean's
bro.
like, I'm looking right at you. His left eye is over here. Like he is
I'm taking a
gone.
Nap. I'm like, I
It's
just wanna
1
take a
a.m.
nap. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to take a nap.
I'm taking a nap. I'm bleeding. All of the sheets and pillows are white.
Dude, I'm all fucked
Everything's
up.
white. I'm like, oh fuck. So like I end up like texting the owner at like 3 a.m. I'm like, yo man, like I don't know how to tell you this, but
Yo,
like,
my
Sean
girl
got hit
had
by
her
a car."
period.
Yeah.
I was fucking her on the couch and
Like-
bled everywhere.
Like I don't know why I thought like he would be pissed off about it because he was cool.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh no big deal. Like if he bleeds on it, no big deal. Is he alive? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, he
you
was
know?
like a musician guy, and luckily when because he just showed up while we were there, I had the ministry shirt on, so he's like, "Oh, you like Minute?" So I was like, "All right, cool." So you could have just told him it was me. You could have been like, "It was the white guy, not the."
Oh
black
well,
guy."
yeah. I told him Sean, and I figured in Texas he probably didn't remember C's name.
Yeah.
That was also the trip where
It's
C
really
was
hard
like,
to remember.
C's like, oh, we're in a gas station. Let me let me make a finger gun and put on a shiesty in a freaking gas station. and watch the Indian guy like reach for a shotgun faster than any movie.
What the hell?
Yeah, like immediately we both looked at him like, C, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like he realized right away. Like
Wild, dude.
that was a fun trip though.
I had some freak gas station shit yesterday.
What happened?
We're right in the fucking hood,
What were you doing?
Jacksonville, right next to the stadium. I stayed at a hotel.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, and Stretch wanted us to like go get him some water and some shit like that
You're
because
like
he was gonna
flashing
stay.
cash all over the place and shit.
I was a flash. I used cash, but I shouldn't have because the homie was buying stuff with a card, and this black guy just comes in right behind us and goes, "Hey man, it's credit. It's credit." And it's like thick glass, just an Indian guy. I don't know what the fuck what they're talking about. And then he just puts a single Modelo up there, and he's like, "You buy this?" And I was like, fuck no. And then I walk outside and there's like 3 more guys asking. And the homie was like, like looking around. And I was like, no. I was like, dude, you got to drive off. Like, we have to get the fuck out of here.
That's so crazy.
Dude, homeless people
We
are
spent
getting ballsy.
Now that I think about it, dude, $140 in parking for one day.
God damn.
This
I
is-
think you're
yeah.
gonna say
We go to the
beers.
Jags game.
Probably spent more than that in
God
beers.
Damn.
Do we pull up? So this is funny, real fast. Here, Levy. All right, so on the way there, homeboy's like, yo, I gotta piss so bad. The guy driving, but then we hit dead stop traffic, you know, because everyone's going to the game. So my homie pees in a bottle. I'm in the back seat. I pee in a bottle, and homie up front's like driving. He's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, we might have to pull off like right before the stadium, but it's like, dude, we're in dead. Everyone's going to the. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like civilians are just walking over. Like people are just walking over the thing. So I was like, yo, I was like, yo, when we hit like a complete bumper stop, we'll switch spots. So then he switched spots so he could pee in the back. And there's just some guy with his wife behind us, just watching us piss in bottles and pour them out. But we get to this fucking parking garage, and it says parking pass only, but it's this like big ass dude, and I see like a hand out the window, like a cash exchange. So I go, and it's like all dead stop. We're like running out of time. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna commit. So I just commit, and then I'm like, hey man, like how much? And he's like, his third. You can't. No one can understand what he's saying. You got like golds in, but he must have just got him. You can't understand what he's saying. And he's like, a third. I was like, I'll give you 40. And then he goes, man, it's 60 on the card just to get in here. And literally, me and Stretch, we both are holding like now like each 40. We're like, dude, what do we have to give you to get in here? I'll give you $100. And then we had to pull to the side. They charged my card 64, and then he had to pay 30 cash.
Why?
Because that's just what they were doing in the
No,
garage.
the guy wanted.
No,
30.
that dude.
Guy pocket-
No.
bugged the shit out of
We
you.
went up to another 2 ladies, and they did the card scanner, and the other lady took the money. Because we even asked her, we're like, yo, what do we got to
Yeah,
do?
they were running a whole game on y'all.
On everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. Dude,
Oh,
it
yeah.
says parking garage is right next to the stadium.
Probably made
But
so
then
much money.
you know what I mean? We party all day. We watch the Jags. We stay at a hotel that's right there. It's all like within the area. And then we wake up in the morning, and me and the one dude go to leave, and he lost his parking slip. So we had to pay 50 just to get out of the parking lot.
Oh, dude,
That's
they
a
were
nightmare.
playing a game on you guys so
Yeah,
hard.
dude, they're fucking stealing your money, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is the Marriott.
Yeah. And you say that like
You
they
lose a parking pass.
the Marriott, you know, the bastions of good behavior.
No,
and
I'm not saying it's all good behavior.
morals
But
and
I'm saying sometimes you got to chalk it up to the game. If it was me in my car, I would have just ran to the thing.
Straight up, dude.
I would have go, yo, hold on, I got some Gorilla Glue duct tape in my car. Let me put this over my plate, and then bam, bash through. Woo,
Yeah,
rip.
the fucking reverse spike thing.
dude, you would go to
Your
pull
tires.
through it and it would just stop your car.
Yeah, you gotta
My
hit
wheels fall off.
You go to hit the thing and it just your car back.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, saw the Jags lose. That sucked.
Yeah, dude.
It
That-
kind of doesn't. It kind of sounds like a nightmare to go to a sports game
No, it's
because of all the fucking.
no, it's so fun.
I just remember going to like Warped Tour and shit, and like
No.
parking is so
Yeah, all that shit is
depends
whatever.
on where you're at.
dog
Like,
shit.
You just got to go, and then you go. This is the thing. You should stay. You should get a hotel right, like walking distance to there, the night before
Yeah.
and the night of, so you can like.
Yeah, but you
not
got to book
stress.
that like 2 years out.
I don't know. You would
Nah, it's
think
not
like
that
not that
hard.
many people are like I don't know.
cause I can get one like whenever I go to hockey games and stuff now. Like I used to just drive home, but now like I can go to Tampa, get a hotel down there.
Yeah, we should do
And-
that sometime. I would like to go to a Florida Panthers and then a
Fuck
Dolphins game
that
back to back.
arena.
For real, what's wrong with it?
It's dude, everything is wet. Everything's wet.
Even the women.
Probably. If you have enough
We
money,
were watching
yes.
that. We were watching that game in Discord where they were playing outside. They do
Oh,
like
yeah.
one outside game a year or whatever, and they
Where
just
at?
doing it in a stadium. They were doing it in Florida.
Yeah.
The ice was
no.
just fucking slick as fuck the whole time.
Yeah, it was just puddles. It was
That's so
heinous.
They're
crazy.
just stomping.
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I'm trying to go to a fucking NXT event in Orlando or whatever.
What is
Fucking-
that?
It's like it's like WWE, but it's like the fucking underleague of WWE where they like train people. And there's like fucking probably not even 1,000 people in the stadium.
Oh, dude,
It's
that's
so
probably with
sick.
Sean. You should go. Sean's talking about making himself a manager. He's gonna be called Sleazy Money. The guy is a promoter for real. Is gonna do that because I told you there's a video with the guy walking out and it's a full-grown autistic man, 40 years old, wearing like goth paint and like
Yeah.
crazy wrestling outfit, and then it's Sean standing next to him as his wrestler's coming out, and he's showing Sean clips of SpongeBob.
At the wrestling event? What the
And
fuck?
Sean's like, "What the fuck? I don't even watch SpongeBob. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?"
Full autism.
And he's like trying not to be like rude, you know, which is crazy for Sean to do.
I mean, you figured if you're fucking 40 years old and you watch wrestling, you probably watch SpongeBob.
I'll be real honest. You probably catch me watching SpongeBob before I watch wrestling.
No, dude, wrestling. I've been watching the matches lately. Oh, I might have to take a shit.
Oh, great.
What? I'm dying.
Dying from what?
Fucking sun exposure, dude.
Flew too close to the sun, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm on my Icarus.
You have a
dude.
deposit?
I'm like, I just keep getting like
Yes.
waves, so it makes me hard to think.
All right, let me pause.
No. Here, let's. The next one, I'll go. All right, if it's yes.
All right, dude.
I raged too hard this weekend. My tummy's.
You
fucking-
sound like a pregnant lady about to like shit out a baby.
Oh.
That's how men give birth.
Yeah, dude.
That's how,
Gave birth is California raisin.
that's how people in New Jersey give birth, like
Out of the ass?
in the toilet.
All right, we're big supporters of the Jersey Devil. What other cryptids do we like?
Isn't Slender Man from there too?
Slender Man's everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cryptic guy.
Hey, and that'd be cool if you could mod the Slim Jim Man in Dave Mirra's BMX, and he looks like the Slender Man. Pretty much got to put
It'd be
him
cool
in a
if somebody
suit
made
with
the
a little
Slim
top
Jim Man a cryptid. It's
Yeah.
just like a fucking fucked out white guy in a fucking crazy fucking Wayne Static hat, just
Yeah.
walking around the woods.
hat. He's Y2K aesthetic, like,
That
full
is
max.
yeah, heavy, dude.
you know?
Everything was like, ah!
Ah, it's crazy. Even the Honeycombs guy.
Yeah. That guy probably caught a charge too.
Yeah, dude. That guy was aggressively sexually
Wasn't-
harassing things.
That was also like whenever
Love that
baseball
guy.
still was fun and they used steroids, right?
Yeah, that's a home run derby game. That's before
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa turned pink.
You know what's crazy is like the baseball players were on steroids, but like Tony Hawk wasn't. Like
Yeah, I wonder what. I don't know, dude. He's probably into weird blood butt magic too, bro. He put his own blood in those skateboards.
Tony Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
oh, he did the liquid death ones where they put it in the paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes
cool
hard in the
shit.
paint, dude.
What?
He goes hard in the paint.
Putting your blood on stuff? It's like, bro, come on, man. What are you?
True.
What are you doing? Were you helter skeltering?
It's still cool.
I don't
What?
know.
It was a cool board. Like the graphic was cool.
No.
I just think like
No. Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
cool,
I
but
actually had this
you
down.
can just use paint.
all this like I'm listening to a lot of conspiracy stuff lately, and they're always talking about like rituals and fucking blood rituals and all kinds of shit, like fucking ripping off the head of a dove and like sprinkling around the temple and shit like that. And I just think that none of that shit actually does anything.
You mean like
I don't think like blood rituals actually do anything. I don't think any of this shit actually does anything.
so you just believe in reality?
Yeah.
All right, so
I think you could perform a ritual and it's like nothing's gonna happen. Dude.
They do sound fun though.
They said like this chick, this journalist girl wrote this article about how she contacted a witch on Etsy to do like a hex on Charlie Kirk. And then he died like 2 weeks later.
I know, but you know, dude,
That just
every
sounds like bullshit
dude,
to me.
I know, but
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk probably had 1,000 Etsy witches on his.
That's what I'm
dick.
saying.
Yeah,
You know what I
like-
I don't
mean?
think any of that shit works.
That was probably an advertised service.
I just
Like
think it's
it
just the
was-
grown-up version of like Bloody Mary.
No, but like no, because real fast, you're talking shit on voodoo culture real fast. That you want to talk about like chicken blood and stuff like that. You talking shit on 6-7. That's voodoo, bro.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think it works, man. I think it's just like another symbolic thing, like fucking eating a shitty wafer in a
No,
little
so-
glass of
or-
grape juice.
maybe it's just fun.
That's
Is
the
it?
It's if you're doing something as a ritual and you're doing it like as a cohesive thing and it's almost like a form of like hypnotic placebo. So then who's to say if it doesn't work if the placebo works?
It just seems fun to swing a
Oh, like
chicken
that.
over your head.
You know?
I guess.
They were doing those in Hindu temples a lot, bro. Dude, you look up a lot of you read accounts of like the first like conquistadors and stuff like that, like finding ancient Hindu parts of Africa, parts of South America. Bro, it was straight blood ritual.
I know, but I don't think any of it works,
City.
is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Okay.
It works on you. If I cut your fucking head off,
Yeah, it works on the person you're sacrificing,
Yeah.
sure. I gotta make a sacrifice, and you're
yeah.
like,
I mean, I don't know. You know,
it's
I
not gonna
might.
fucking rain because you fucking killed a goat.
Yeah, can you imagine a guy who like you work at like IBM and you're like in this like weird satanic ritual and you're like, I'm just here for the visuals.
You're in the building, you're like, I got a shit. I go, this is IBM. You go, oh shit, I thought this was IBS.
Yeah, but there's a lot of weird. There's like a lot of famous scientists who are all into that stuff too, though. So you never know, because like I'm saying, it could be like
Because
in a-
science is always right.
Yeah, that's true. But it could be like a I don't know.
Scientists are like 2 years later, they're like, we were wrong.
Yeah. Well, you got to realize too is a lot of time they do these stuff, psychedelics are involved too. So you ever been with like 3 of your buddies and you're tripping, and then you all see the same thing that's nuts, but
Yeah.
then it's not real. But it is. You know what I mean? It's a perceptive type like tool thing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I
but
don't think I make sense, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like
I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying.
matter whenever a volcano blows up and kills your whole village, even though you sacrificed like 36
that's what
people.
I'm saying. Yeah, dude. Fucking volcanoes do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch me at the bottom whacking off until I turn to stone, like that
That's
one
what
dude.
I'm trying to
That
do,
dude in
yeah.
Pompeii.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to Pompeii my ass, dude.
Is it Pompeii or
Pompeii.
Pompeii.
Damn, you better Pompeii up.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
He said he probably wasn't even jacking off, dude. He's probably just adjusting his shit.
Yeah.
And they got him at the wrong time, dude. And they,
Nuts are just itchy.
he's just scratching his nuts, and then he sees the fire rain down on him. He goes, his last thought is, fuck, I'm going to be immortalized as a pile of ash who people think was jacking off.
That or he's just waking up. He's like, what the hell? He goes, did someone turn the AC off?
From what I saw, he was like bent over his shit. I think he was like trying to
Trying to
shoot in his own
suck
mouth or
it
Doing
up.
something.
like doing chimp style, like
Ew. That's, yeah.
just power.
If he was
beating.
trying to shoot in his own mouth, I'm glad he got killed by a fucking volcano.
But there's a lot of weird stuff. If you like get deep into like magic shit, and you look at like a lot of things that happen in war, like a lot of these battles, they'll all be like on these weird synchronistic times of like ancient Celtic blood rituals. 9/11 supposedly was a gigantic ritual. If you look at like
Yeah.
all the weird symbolism,
November
and all the
22nd.
shit that is constantly in 9/11. Which, speaking of motherfucking men in black, this is crazy. There's a scene from it. I should have fucking Snapshot shot it or whatever. It's Will Smith, like in the kind of the very beginning, and he's sitting on a park bench. And here's the two towers. There's a plane flying, and then the very next scene, it cuts, and it's where the exactly like if you overframed it, where those two towers were, it's just like two smokestacks, like billowing smoke.
That's fucking crazy. When
And
did
there was
that movie come
1,000 of
out?
them, huh?
When did that movie come out?
Like in the 90s.
Yeah.
You gotta remember the Simpsons episode where he gets lost in New York and he holds up the thing and it's supposed to be 9 cents, but it's in front of the tower, so it says 9/11. There was infinite
Yeah, dude,
9/11
Matt-
symbolism
Matt,
in movies.
Matt Groening.
Neo from The Matrix, his birthday is September 1st, 2001 in the movie on his passport.
911. Yeah, dude. Coincidences.
I don't believe in coincidences.
How many though? How many coincidences until it's like a thing?
Fair.
You know? I don't know. You know? I don't
Three.
know. 3 is a magic.
Three's my limit.
You're
dude.
the, you know what you are? You're the, what's the Tootsie Pop owl? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
3.
Yep.
Mr. Owl.
I was gonna go. Have you seen Marty? No, you're not into ping pong.
no.
You do look like a ping pong fucking partner.
No, dude, I cannot.
A ping pong partner, dude.
Like, dude, people are good at ping pong.
I think
I'm-
it's called
I'm alright at it.
table tennis now.
I'm talking about like the people who like play like from like way back off the table.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit. Like,
crazy.
yeah.
I used to get kind of aggressive with that place. I had 2 tables.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, we had one on my back porch, and rain would always, you know what I mean? Like hurricanes would come and kind of like waterlog it, fuck it up, and then we would like backyard wrestle, like power bomb someone through it because it's like piece of shit compressed wood.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had another one.
It's like
My
part
dad was
We
really
had-
big into that shit.
We had all these like Turkish kids at Towson that like they were hardcore into it. It was like them and then like some Asian kids, and they would play, and like the Turkish kid would like play like freshmen and shit, like white kids, but he'd be like on
Turkish
his
style.
phone, like doing like a business call and beating them at the
He'd
same
be on the
time.
huge Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Like, no, buy low, sell high.
it was, dude. It was like you're like watching this kid, like his name's Tamori. Like you watch him play, and you're like, what why are you so good at this? And you do
Yeah.
like you run a pizza shop.
He's on a Bluetooth call. He's like, "What do
Like-
you mean we're out of sand? There's a whole desert full of sand."
Like it's like it feels like you could gamble on this and make more money than a pizza shop, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
he was damn good at it
Sharking
though.
people at ping pong would be crazy.
They had one in the cafeteria at Daytona State.
I think it's still there.
Yeah. We should just show up.
Just chill.
Yeah. My fucking bike. I got a bicycle stolen from there.
You should just show up and whoop kids' ass.
Isn't
and,
that fucking bullshit?
Overwatch?
Where?
From Daytona State.
Yeah,
I only went to the main campus for one class, like per semester, because mainly at the music shit news
Yeah.
journal.
that's,
I went there for a speech class. I came out, someone cracked my lock, and then I was like, "All right." So he has to, like ask for help, and two dudes are on like, golf carts, and they're like taking down my information. Like halfway through it, I'm like, "Are y'all actually gonna do anything, or is this kind of retarded?" And they're like, "Nah, there ain't really nothing we can do." I was like, "All right, fuck off, dude. I'm not even wasting my
Dude,
time."
my speed. I had a
I'm gonna
speech.
find, dude. I had the it was the Mad Wagon on a black beach cruiser. I was like, I'm gonna find this motherfucker and beat.
dude, getting your bike stolen is like the freshman experience.
I was fucking 24 years old.
Yeah,
This is Daytona State. You're
Look,
not fucking.
it's
you're not supposed
Daytona
to get-
State. Like
you're not supposed to get your bike stolen from a state.
It was like my
college.
second or third year in the school. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't freshman anything. I've been there. They used to get mad at me too because I would get the to go. You could get like the salad that you serve yourself, to go thing, and I would stack both sides of the to go tray. Like stack it so much that, and I would only eat like a fourth. It would just go bad.
It's
I'd
called
be like,
biohacking.
Dude,
No,
that's-
my speech teacher there was a motherfucker, bro.
My guy was
Speech
awesome. Me
teacher?
and Sean had the same one. His wife ended up running over a kid, and she had a fucking pill bottle with some weed in it, and the pill bottle had his name on it. And he was a crazy guy. He would go to strip clubs and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, he was a cool ass guy. We talked about growing psilocybin, dude. That's how cool. You know what I mean? When you look like me and you're in college, dude, a few of the teachers will ask
Yeah.
you, "Hey, psychology 101. Do you know where I can get some Maori?
My
You know where I
guy,
can get some Maori?"
my fucking speech teacher was a motherfucker, dude. He was like, "This is your final speech, and I want you guys to really hit the hard hitting shit." And we had to sit there for like 2 hours at a time, and he was like, "Today we're gonna talk about abortion." He's like, "Where do you guys stand on it?" He's just like asking the whole class where they stand on abortion, trying to start a fight.
Yeah, you're like, this isn't debate class.
Yeah.
This is
It was
literally
insane.
speech class. You just we did like kind of simple. You had to do one that was kind of
He was
deep.
kind of retarded though, because he was like, "Yeah, you make sure you pick like a hard hitting subject, something maybe original that people haven't done." And I did mine on like the legalization of cannabis, and he gave me like a fucking 99 on it. He was like, "Your presentation was great." I'm like, "Dude, I took it from the literal like prompt of like 4,000 that you
people, yeah.
offered." Like everybody does that.
Yeah.
I think 3 other people in my
Yeah.
class did that.
Yeah, my whole speech was like a Gary Johnson speech.
I didn't have to take a speech class.
Yeah, it's
Like-
they're good at it helps you with public speaking. Helps you pretty much just expose how like jittery you are in front of like 20 other kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I never speech
Yeah,
I
it just
didn't do,
stops you
but
from like physical tics.
Yeah.
my freshman year psych teacher was like this like crazy old lady, like probably in her 80s. And like she just walks in the first day, walks up to like the first kid sitting at a table and was like, "Hey, would you kill the kid behind you?" And it was like, "What?" And like she just went to the next person because he didn't answer. And she's like, "Would you kill the person behind you for $10,000?" And she just kept going down the line until
And
someone
raising the
said
money up?
yes. Yeah,
Was she raising the money as she went?
yeah.
I go, ask me
Yeah.
last, ask me last.
Like, She got
Would you kill the kid behind you for $100,000? I go, fuck yeah, dude. What do you got?
I said, you know me, I pulled a hammer out.
she got to like 30 grand. This kid's like, I just do it.
All right, yeah.
Like,
Hell
All right.
yeah.
All right, we'll kick that kid out of school. Jesus Christ, bro.
he's
You
like,
gotta
I don't
fucking-
know him. You know, and it was like, that's. I mean, it's not a bad argument. You just walk.
Just because
in
you
the
don't
class
know
and
him?
any of
Just
these
because you
people-
don't know somebody, you're gonna kill him? Dude?
No.
Would you
Like,
go to
if-
fucking Virginia Tech?
no, like if for me, if there's enough money there, but like at the time, it was like, yeah, I don't know. I also was an ROTC, so it was like, well, I'm about to take money to go do that in other countries.
Yep.
And then I didn't do anything because I blew my knee out and didn't get anything out of it. So I played Mr. Rogers military for 3 years, and then real people did it.
Yeah. I got a bunch of homies. I have family that did it. Yo, have you guys been seeing the
People get
'cause
butt
before-
fucked.
You guys been seeing the Trump AI edits of him with the rappers?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny because it's like New York rappers where he's like, so this dude over here, them two pulled out the hammer. I got this guy in a full Nelson. I must have had the shit
Just make Trump
so
saying it.
tight. Yeah, I must have had the shit so tight. He swung his body to the left, and he does it on the couch.
What's the over under on how long it's gonna take?
In here sounds like the damn door open.
What's the over under on how long it's gonna take them to actually post that on the White House fucking Twitter? Because that shit's getting crazy.
Fucking idiots, bro. We're fucked. We're literally living in idiocracy.
Whitehouse.gov is like when the government was shut down. Whitehouse.gov was like and then in big letters, Democrat government shutdown has been going for this long. I'm like, it takes two to tango, right? I don't know. That's so fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah. Oh God, we're so cooked.
Dude, it's at a ridiculously dumb level.
What's
That's what I'm
gonna
saying,
happen? What's next? He's gonna come out of office. We're never gonna have somebody that influences culture, even either negatively or positively, that much ever again.
Well, if you get into like weird,
I can't wait for someone to never do as much as like it's been 12
That's
years.
the thing is he has created like this Trumpism now, and it's gonna carry through.
Yeah,
whoever he endorses will be the Republican candidate.
We live in a new paradigm now, bro. We really do. It's not gonna go back to just being basic normal stuff.
Trumpism is so stupid too.
Well, it's not even that. If you get like big into the conspiracy stuff, it's like, you think there's gonna be like probably a North American Union, then like we already have a European Union. That's not that crazy. So it's like we might be seeing eventually like the death of America will blend in with Canada, Mexico, maybe snatch up Venezuela, probably Greenland. We're probably gonna be snatching up.
Remember
weird stuff.
Civil War, the Alex Garland?
Yeah, we're probably gonna be breaking. No, those are weird.
California.
Yeah, but that was that was having a civil.
Florida.
I'm talking about the opposite of that. I'm talking about us just making a huge North American Union, which might happen because if there's going to be a one world government, you got to get at least how many governments are there now? Hundreds, thousands. You got to have, you know what I mean? You break it down into 4, and then 1.
Yeah, but all these European countries with this European Union
still have in a country. Yeah,
they offer each other things.
Yeah.
What's Canada or Mexico gonna give us?
I don't know, a bunch of useless motherfuckers.
I'm just going off of. I'm going off of what I've paid for from both those places, and it's hookers.
Okay, well,
they bring sex to the table.
Oh my God! Well, our number 1 human trafficker supporter, Rob James Ford.
I think Rob usually pays a decent amount. I don't think trafficked women. I think
the chick in Detroit was definitely like, I drive here from Toronto because they made it illegal there, and this is Detroit. We don't have real police.
Human trafficking if you're paying like $20.
Yeah, those are. Yeah.
No, it's not. You think,
dude? It's like the Jack Shack.
Guys ain't fucking with pimp prices.
Dude, it's like the nighttime the nighttime massage parlor in Orlando.
Yeah, do you think those little ladies own that parlor?
No, that's what I'm saying. Those are the ones where you don't pay much.
Madam,
yeah,
I know, but you don't think a lot.
But
a lot of these freelance chicks are probably acting like freelance. They probably got pimps.
I'm sure
they probably got pimp named Slipback, or what was the one dude's name? Iceberg Slim. The book.
Pimp named Slipback. Slipback is the guy from the Boondocks.
I know, but Iceberg Slim. Who's the guy that's he wrote the famous book?
Iceberg Slim is Futurama,
and Dave Chappelle talks about it.
Oh, I don't know.
He has a famous book.
There's a book about an ex-pimp or something?
Yeah, famous pimp, bro. He talks about all this shit, how he like beat a bitch with a
Kodak,
how you break a bitch and how you beat her with a Kodak or whatever, and then he runs her a hot bath.
There's always one guy that has to ruin the fun for everyone else by fucking spilling the secrets, bro. Like the guy from the guy Leo played in Catch Me If You Can was making all those checks, and then the fucking FBI hired him. Like, we need you for the prod department.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you could have just let other people be pilots and doctors and shit. What are you doing, bro? I love that movie.
That movie's so
dude,
good.
can you imagine?
Tom Hanks is a mother.
Can you imagine being on the plane with the guy who's the imposter? That's your pilot?
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, dude.
Fuck.
He's like, can anyone help me out here?
Even at that point, most of that shit was automated. He just fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, he just sat jump seat.
Yeah.
Like, all the time.
No, I know. I was embellishing.
It would still be
imposter did fly.
Funny if they put him on the stick though.
Yo, can you imagine like the plane in 9/11? Like if the one like where they fought back, like if they beat the terrorists and they're like, all right, is there a pilot? And there's just a fake pilot in the jump seat.
Oh yeah.
It's like, all right, we're saved. Oh, we're so fucked. Like that would be the quickest.
Crash into the towers anyway.
Yeah, no, I'd be like,
they
all right.
kill all the terrorists and they crash into the towers anyway.
He lands in a field.
I can't dodge him.
He didn't even hit the towers. He still lands in the field.
That'd be hilarious if that's how 9/11 happened. 9/11 happened because a fucking a guy with a turban like stood up to get like something out of his bag compartment, and somebody's like, "He's jacking the plane!" And then like it caused a big commotion, and then it fucked up the whole plane, and it just crashed into the tower.
No, because no one was scared then. It has to be a post 9/11 world where it's big turban fear.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You know,
man, that would be.
I would love to be able to find though those old.
That's
shirts.
Y2K aesthetic.
Remember, right after 9/11, if you go to the fair, the flea market, they'd have like Osama bin Laden shirts with a target on his head.
Yeah.
Those things, they're all like bootleg shirts. Those things are such the drip.
But when they start dropping information about Osama, they're like, "This guy's pretty chill." He just like had the DVD collection. He was like watching fucking Air Bud and shit.
Well, supposedly,
Minus the whole like.
supposedly has a family like Rick. He has a CIA name called Rick Osman too, and that because you know like his family and stuff like that got supposedly flown out like 3 days later by the Bushes and stuff. There's a lot of weird.
His
stuff going
family
on.
was connected whenever there was overthrow of government and stuff. Anyway, because the U.S. installed him. So
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. We'd run guns.
we
with them
used to help
during
'em and
Soviet
then
wars and
We
shit.
install all these guys, and then they start fucking up, and we got to take them out. And put
Yeah,
them
we
back.
installed them, and then we're like, "Hey, Windows 9 install,
Yeah.
not install."
Yeah,
it does make this next one interesting since we're just gonna straight up admit to installing the oil owners. Like,
Yeah.
what
At
are we
least
gonna
they
do?
were- I was looking at that. I'm like, at least they were honest. They were like, "Yeah, honestly, we went to Venezuela and got Maduro because we need their oil."
Yeah.
And here's
Iraq
the
was like,
CEO
We
of
need to
X.
find the weapons of mass destruction, and you just see a video of like Saddam in a cave somewhere, just like fucking struggling to heat up his coffee because he doesn't have electricity. Like,
That's like, yeah, they're all like, all those posts about like they should have to wear stickers like NASCAR so that you can tell, or like patches like NASCAR so you can tell who their sponsors are. And they're like, we'll do one better. We'll just bring the CEOs in and do a meeting on national
Yeah.
TV.
They should do that though with doctors too. They should be
Like-
like, "Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
what are you sponsored by?" Because every time they go in there, they're like, "Hey, you should try this medicine," and you're like, "What does it do?" And you're
that's a
like,
sketch.
"Makes your ass."
It's literally a Sam Hyde sketch.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
He's got it all
Yeah, it
over-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like this.
It's
like
a
NASCAR
genius sketch,
jacket.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they should be.
Like,
Especially because I told you, bro, when I had my vertigo, bro, they were like, "All right, you gonna stay here another day?" And I was like, "I don't know." And they're like, "All right, because we're gonna give you this experimental medicine. Are you okay to like take this? But if
No.
you take this experimental medicine, you have to be here for 24 hours." And I was like, "Dude, I'll take anything." So they put this weird patch right behind my ear.
They gave you experimental medicine while you were in there?
Dude, 30 minutes later, a nurse walks in on a cell phone and goes, "Hey, the doctor wants to talk to you." And I'm like, "Hey," and he's like, "Oh yeah, we were just actually running you. You don't have insurance, right?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "All right, I think we're gonna work out and getting you out of there." And I'm like, "Dude, you just gave me experimental medicine." I go, "If my fucking eyeballs fall out of my fucking ears, how many business? Can you imagine that? Where you go, I'm gonna sneeze, you go, "Achoo," and then but it reverse sneezes, your eyeballs go, and then you go, "Oh no, that's not good. I can't see," and then your eyeballs just pop out of your ears. And then you go, I can't hear. Whoa, I'm getting dizzy. And you're dizzy because you're fucking.
You go. I can see now at least. But I'm looking at the fucking floor.
But you have like chameleon eyes. They're on each side of your head.
Like, this is kind of sick. I can see around corners now. You're like holding your eyeball around the corner.
Sean's now sold himself on taking more experimental
Oh,
medicine.
Dude, yeah, if you had eyeballs like that,
dude. If
what
they
would you
ever tell
do?
me experimental, I'm like, fuck no, dude.
So
What are you
you
gonna fucking inject me
have
with
to-
snake?
You're the person who explained taking 2C2 or whatever the fuck it was called.
yeah,
to me.
research chemicals.
You're like,
research
I won't take.
experimentation are
I won't
different.
take experimental medication. I'll take the stuff that comes before that.
Yeah.
That's because they find like a tryptamine or whatever that trips you out, and then he just goes like one molecule off, and it's just like a little bit different. They're all Sasha Schluggen drugs. I used to be really big into this stuff.
But that's
He
how they
makes
made fucking
those
K2.
2CI, 2CE, 2CB. I've done them all, dog.
Yeah.
My one buddy looked up how many you could take before you go legally crazy, and then we took that amount. Fucking batshit.
Oh, seems like we know that it was a little bit lower than they thought.
Probably why you have vertigo now.
Yeah. Don't say that, please.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'll take the 2CB back, God, please. Yeah, that stuff was crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, we were just fucking. I would eat anything.
Hot dog.
Hot dog, fucking research chemical, whatever, dude.
You go, yeah, I dipped this hot dog in acid.
I go, there's already, yeah, you dip it in liquid acid. Your boy's eating a hot dog. You give your boy a hot dog, he's eating it, it's got mustard on it or whatever, and he's like, This tastes kind of weird. You go, yeah, I submerged it in liquid acid for 24 hours.
Dude,
He goes,
I could
how much is
never.
that? You go, it's incalculable. I don't know. It's really gonna fuck you up, bud.
Yeah, when people put like pineapples in a jar and put liquor in there,
Yeah.
Dude, I got-
is that with acid and hot
Oh
dogs?
my god, an acid hot dog is fucked, dude. That's so
Dude,
devious.
and then you go to a hot dog eating contest, swap them out. You go, this is the year I beat Joey Chestnut.
shit, man.
Joey Chestnut goes full crazy.
It just starts eating people.
Yeah.
He just lays down and tries to put his own fist in his own ass. He's like, I gotta keep my hands warmer.
Dude,
I don't know what we're talking about.
everybody's like, acid lasts like 8 to 12 hours. I'm like, I'm not. There's nothing in this world I want to do for 8 to 12 hours.
Play World of Warcraft.
Nothing. Like,
What, dude? Observe your own thoughts.
Yeah, it
No.
was so sick when we used to do it, dude.
I don't like hearing my own thoughts. I don't want to see
No,
them.
I'm talking about you stop thinking, then you're like, wait, am I supposed to think? Stuff like that. It's
And then you go, oh, am I
Uh,
supposed to breathe?
yeah.
You go, am I breathing automatically or am I breathing manually?
Yeah. And you go, oh no, I'm a manual now.
you go,
I am. And then you go,
like this.
I am a man.
You go,
You guys are describing me doing mushrooms right now.
you gotta
Like,
shift
I'm
every
not-
time you
Oh,
breathe.
no, I
dude.
am Emmanuel. I have a job
Yeah.
now.
Yo,
hell no,
damn,
man.
when is it brake first or clutch first when you're trying to breathe? You're like, I'm manually breathing now.
Dude, my roommates did them
So
in
crazy.
college, and like, it's like we lived in like quads. So there's like a center area where everybody shared between rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine you're sitting there in the fucking dorm room on acid. Rob walks in, he's wearing a fucking Speedo and a swim cap. You go, it's a fucking gray.
See, both these
All
dudes,
wet too. It's like he's slimy from the future.
both these dudes were like we all were swimmers. Like so, like we all got recruited, we all quit, and they fucking they're sitting in like the quad area. This kid had it all like lit up with like fucking like Christmas lights and stuff because
Yeah.
he would do acid all the time. My roommates had never done it. He gives him a whole bunch of it. His roommate comes in from failing a test, flips all the lines on, and just starts throwing shit everywhere. They immediately are freaking the fuck out. Come back in
Ugh.
our room, and like I'm playing Call of Duty. It's like the
Dude,
worst.
when you're tripping and somebody can't handle their shit, you're
yeah.
No. It's not even that. They're not even talking about someone handling their shit. They're talking about, all right, remember, imagine us chilling, and then a dude who just failed a test.
Yeah.
Just in, flips on the light and starts raging because he failed the
that's the
test.
most
So
low
he's
frequency
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
low frequency. He's not even part of the tribe. Just vibe killer. It's the vibe assassin.
Storming
going
through.
Dude, P. Harvey Oswald, dude, with his negative penis out, throwing shit, raging bull, dude. Oh, and then they go into his room, and then he's just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and this is old. Like this is like Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare, like where you still had just the earpiece,
Yeah.
so like it was playing all the sound through the TV. Like, it's a literal nightmare for these two kids. Like,
Literally turn the apartment into a war zone.
yeah, dude, like
They're like the
six.
storm's coming in.
It's like 6 weeks later, dude. I'm like, there's a chick I was seeing. I'm fucking this chick, and my roommate's like, I did acid again. Comes through the door and just smacks her on the ass. He's like, I'll see you later, and just falls asleep standing up on his bed,
That's pretty sick.
like just folded in half over the bed. And I was like, all right, well, he's a fun time. Like,
He walks in, he goes, I can't observe coitus, childbirth right now. You gotta get out of here. You're like, this is my fucking room. What are you talking about?
He goes, you guys are recreating the act to create it. Can I recreate the afterbirth? Let me climb inside. Oh, dude, trying to get someone to squat on top of you all the way so they swallow your whole body.
I've seen some shit like that on like when I was a kid on like fucking rotten.com or something.
Yeah, but no, but I'm talking about whole human body.
you
And you
talking
go,
about like a bald guy's like trying to put
yeah,
his
no,
head
but
in
I'm
the-
talking about queef me out, girl. You got a pencil dive out.
So sick.
All right, never mind. That's insane.
You gotta
That,
shave your
or you
full
go, I reject the process.
You know what's-
And then you wear them as a suit.
dude, it's insane to me. Like, you'll watch people take mushrooms and then like go to the top of the mountain whenever you're skiing, like where it's like a fucking straight drop cliff, probably 40 feet, and they're like, oh, I'll eat mushrooms on this lift that takes a half hour. They get up there, peeking out, and they're like, all right, this seems like no, like
Yeah, but there's something where
I would
No, no,
just like you're
'cause there's
sitting there, you
certain-
start coming up, and the lift goes, and they're like, "All right, jump off," and you just like keep riding it, and it goes back around and goes back down.
no, because there's certain trips I've had it like a few times, bro, where you feel like you're like, bro, the whole universe. I'm just the center of it. I'm in control of everything. All my senses are heightened. I can do whatever, and that's when you're just in a crazy flow state. And snowboarding on that's probably so sick.
dude. Like, if I did that, like all that would
But there's also
happen-
times where you're like, I think the world's ending in 3
That's
minutes and 48 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. I can't get a hold of no one I love.
I think the world's ending in 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Wait, is the little hand even moving?
Yeah,
I would
time
be
doesn't
the
exist.
guy-
Am I
How
moving?
close are we to the end? How close are we to the end?
I'd be the guy that just sees like the Super Mario 64 penguin, and it's like you suck, you're gonna fall, and then it just takes off down the mountain.
Oh yeah,
And like,
yeah. Because I never get like I'll get like crazy visual stuff from like fucking hell and stuff like that. But mushrooms, it's usually I've had like a couple strands, whereas. But I can't trip anymore, man. My brain, I can't break my brain again.
No.
I totally forgot about this. And somehow Caitlin brought it up. I totally forgot about it. You remember a couple years ago? I remember I was working here where I guess I fucking woke up in the middle of the night drunk and I ate a whole pack of Sour Patch edibles. And then I went
Yeah.
to work and it kicked in while I was, because I just woke up in the morning like, all right, got to haul ass to work. And then it's like I didn't even realize
a
it.
snack.
No. Yeah, I guess in my sleep though.
Yeah.
Sleepwalking.
Oh.
Edibles.
oh shit.
Sleep eating edibles is crazy.
Whole
Wow.
pack. Woke up, came to work on my way to work. It was like, and I was like, something's not right.
You look to your side, you go, something's not right, and there's nobody there.
I look at my passenger side rear view mirror.
Yeah, and you go,
It's just like
Do I
a,
look fucked up?
yeah, you're turning it towards you. You're reaching over and turning the mirror
Yeah,
towards you.
getting in someone's car and turning all their mirrors on yourself. Being like, damn, I look this good.
You go, I gotta
But-
check all sides.
But dude, I was here, bro, and I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like washing my face, and I'm like, I literally thought my brain, like, I didn't believe in like acid flashbacks. I'm like, is this fucking happening? Like,
Yeah.
did I break my fucking
Are
brain?
you talking about edible, like acid edible?
No, weed.
No, he just
but
ate
I ate a
weed
whole,
edibles, but a whole bag of them.
Oh,
I ate a whole pack in my
Jesus.
That shit'll
sleep.
fuck you
like,
up.
Sleep eating, thinking it was candy.
Oh fuck.
Being like, oh shit, fucking.
Yeah, you
Sour
eat like
Patch.
1,000 milligrams of THC, you're fucked.
Yeah, and then just
Dude.
and went back to bed, and then just woke up and hauled ass to work, and it kicked in
THC's cool as fuck.
until it isn't.
When you have too much, it's the fucking devil.
Yeah.
And I'm here, I'm looking at the security cameras, I'm like, please, fuck, no one show up. I'm locking doors, I'm like hiding on, you know what I mean?
You just look at the security camera, you just see a guy fucking standing and looking at the window. You're like, fuck, is this guy gonna come in here? He's just standing there for like 2 hours.
bro. It was I would literally like have to like mess up, like, dude, it was, it like gave me the
That's
heebie-jeebies.
nuts.
But then I got home and saw right next to my bed like the
Just
rest of
an
the bag,
empty bag.
and I was like, thank God I'm not fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a fucking 9-hour cold shower and try to snap out of this.
That's so
Sour
crazy.
Patch
though.
Kids do sound good now though.
Oh, they're so good.
But that's yeah, dude. I told you about that fucking Vice article I read when Vice used to publish shit other than like this new dating trend is awful.
Yeah.
They used to post like real shit. And
Are kids still sticking their tongues in fart boxes?
Yeah. this girl ate an entire tube of weed lube.
What in the fuck was she doing?
She had
With her butt?
she had sex with it first, and she was like, I don't really feel anything.
Okay.
She didn't have sex with the lube. Like I'm fucking some lube.
Yeah, like it's Ditto.
No, she had sex.
Like if the lube turned into Ditto.
She just has like a huge dick. She had sex with a guy and she used the lube and she was like, I didn't, it was maybe some kind of physical sensation. She's like, well, it says like it's edible and it's strawberry flavored, so I'll just try a little bit. And she tried a little bit and she's like, it doesn't taste that bad. And it wasn't like doing anything to her, so she just like squeezed the whole fucking tube in her mouth and it was like fucking 8,000 milligrams of THC.
Holy shit.
And she said that she was like going through like literal like Dante's Inferno hell and like all the layers and shit. She's like calling her mom. She's like, Mom, I'm so sorry. Like I'm gonna die. Like confessing shit that she never told her mom before and all kinds.
Like she
You've been
fucked
that
lube.
fucked up before, I know.
Oh yeah. I ate those
I've-
peach rings and watched. Me and Caitlin watched a movie about a schizophrenic girl. So there's scenes
Yeah.
to show her schizophrenia, bro. And I'm literally like, oh no, I'm crazy. But you're sitting next to your girl, so you don't want to. You know what I mean? I can't be beta. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna jump out the window. One time I ate that cake pop out. I think I was too drunk and it kicked in, and I just ran out the door and I looked back and Caitlin was standing at the stairs and she just scared the fuck out of me. So I just ran all the way to the beach and jumped in the ocean.
Dude, during fucking COVID, like during lockdown, like I'm on FaceTime with the chick I was dating who was like living in Maryland. And I was trying to convince her dabs aren't that bad. And like I took one of those like
You-
dab syringes from like the place. It's
Yep.
just 960 milligrams.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, see, it's not that bad. And I just left it at a thing while I was talking to her, forgot, pushed the plunger, and it all went in there. And she was like, is that supposed to happen? I was like, oh, yeah, I do it. And fucking hit it. I'm on FaceTime with
Trying to
her.
look alpha, but you become the most fucking beta guy. 'Cause you're like,
Yeah, I was
bugs are in my skin.
I'm on FaceTime like,
I
was
just
like,
smoked
gotta-
$90 worth of dabs in one hit.
She goes, you're giving me the ick. I'm gonna have to go.
I literally like, I'm like, hey, I have to go. Like, I'm not feeling good. And like, I turn on Dragon Ball Z, like the old ones where like they show like him spinning in circles as he's flying. I'm like, this is the worst thing I could have turned on, but I can't work the TV.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah, is
You go, is Frieza like a trans?
he's definitely racist.
You go, what the hell is going on? Is he a racist
he's
trans? I can't tell if he's cool or lame. I can't-
He's definitely racist. He's like, you stupid monkey. Oh yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. Is when you're like too high, like THC high. It's like nothing is comfortable. Not music. Like
No.
you can't find a good
It all
song.
sucks.
TV like vibrates to where it's like you feel like it's fake. Like you can
Yeah.
like see through the act. I don't know. It's fucking.
Maybe you're
weird.
just
can't
feeling
read
the
shit on
fucking
my
EMF.
phone.
Maybe it's actually like good.
every motherfucker
Yeah, you just gotta get out
I'm
into
just
nature. or
feeling
something.
every motherfucker.
You gotta just sunbathe, dude.
Yeah, I've taken dabs way too many times high. The funniest one was the guy didn't even get too high, but he, my old buddy, my old roommate Ollie. One time, me and Caitlin are like chilling. I'm like, is someone beating on our door when I lived on Beachside? I go to open the kitchen door, but it wasn't locked, and then he just falls in, like boom, blacked out. And he's like, they stole everything. I'm like, what? He goes, they stole everything. I guess because this is when the house got sold. His
It stole
his
everything.
beachside house got sold, so we got like $40K for foreclosing. You know what I mean? Getting like sold or whatever. Like they overpaid, so he got a bunch of money, and he was horrible with money. But he went to the fucking strip club, and these strippers got him so drunk, and they kept getting him to go to the ATM and just pulling out all his money. Then they ended up like taking his wallet and phone. He's like,
Holy
He's
shit.
like, luckily, I remember where you live. He's like, but I knocked on every door here, and I'm like, what?
So he didn't remember at all. He went door to door like
Yeah.
he's ice,
You
just
remember
like
the
trying to
building.
sleep on
Yeah.
someone's couch.
But I'm like, this motherfucker's annoying the fuck out of me. So I'm like, I'm gonna give him a fat fucking dab and knock his ass out. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
right, you're gonna turn him schizo.
you know, so I'm torching it. He's so drunk, dude. It's like I'm just gonna fucking try to.
That's
Like,
fucked up.
I'm gonna try to trank him, dude.
That's fucked up.
No, but he goes like this. He goes, and then just grabs it like it's a slide.
Dude.
And I'm like, no. And he's
Was it
palming it
titanium?
because he's wasted.
Titanium?
No, it was glass nail.
Quartz?
Oh,
Quartz nail?
fuck.
Yeah, quartz. Maybe his
Dude.
quartz. It was like a banger, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he just grabs it. I'm like,
Oh my
let go. And he goes, oh no.
Drops on the carpet,
he's
fucking burning all the
coughing.
carpet.
So then he's coughing. And he's like, and I'm like pouring water on his head because I'm taking water. And dude, you could just see his hand just
Oh,
blitz.
it
Yeah.
turns blister immediately.
Yeah.
Dude,
And I was
fucking-
like, bro, you're gonna be so fucked.
He burnt
tomorrow.
it down to the bone, dude.
I
That's
got-
so crazy. He just
Yeah, I got a
grabbed
quartz
on.
one.
He grabbed it like you ever see a little kid grab a French fry,
Have you ever stuck
baby?
yourself with like one?
huh?
Have you ever stuck yourself with the nail?
It's like touched me before.
Yeah, I've hit the back of my arm on someone's nail one time, and I was like,
dude,
what the fuck at a party?
Yeah.
pandemic was bad. Like I was smoking like way too much. I was smoking outside. The rain starts coming in or whatever, but I just hit it with the torch. So I was like, oh, let me take it inside real fast. And I walked all the way inside with it tucked into my chest, and it was just burning me the whole time. It hits you so hot you don't even realize you're doing it.
Oh,
And I like pulled it away, and I'm like, that is completely green. That's not good. Like,
That's brutal.
dude, like, have you ever done the like where you're like smoking and someone gets pulled over in front of your house?
yeah, I had one time I was super high. I was slinging weed and I was heckling this. There's news cameras in my front yard, in my apartment, and it turns out you remember that dude that he like shot 2 people on Truck Week and then he ran. I guess he got arrested in my yard.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
and then the
know.
dude cut that person's head off, or I don't know if he cut their head off or stabbed them, whatever, on their Ring cameras. It was like right on Beachside. I lived like all by all the crazy
You're
shit.
talking
on
about the
Beachside.
fucking. There was like a nice old couple that would like go and bike.
Yep.
At night, and they went to bike, and then some fucking like crackhead with a machete like fucking killed him, and then like
Yeah, that was like 2
took the
streets
bus
away.
back to Orlando.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Took the bus here, killed 2 people, and then took the bus back to Orlando.
yeah.
Like, just kill people there. What are you doing? Why are you coming
Yeah.
here to kill people?
He's like, if I get back, I could probably still. You think I could still ride the Hulk?
Yeah. Please don't shut the whole.
But yeah, no, the guy who did a shooting. So I'm like, fuck it, like all this, and it's like some Asian news camera lady, but she was right in my front yard.
Yeah.
And I forgot who I was.
Like, you got a fat ass.
Nah, she was Asian.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that
No,
was-
I had the. Do you want to talk about a cop being in yard being too fucking high? You've
Yeah.
heard my fucking. We thought we were getting raided, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
such a crazy story.
we-
That's cops on four wheelers.
Your boy just fucking
Yeah.
walks in and goes, "Hey, I got a 2-year-old trying to sleep in here."
Dude, there was a
Like, "Oh,
dude who
sorry."
ran from Jack's because like I live like by the like that speed trap and everything and like a long flat. So they'll run cars down my street and then I'm like in the middle, so that's where they get tagged is there's nowhere to turn off or anything. And fucking we come out, we're smoking dabs in the garage. They just announced this whole thing that they're trying to crack down on weed and Flagler. And fucking you walk outside and there's 20 cop cars in front yard, like all lit up. You're like, oh fuck, what the hell's happening? Some dude running from Jack's getting arrested, and you're just like, oh, all right. Like,
Yeah, fuck.
dude, we've had like people like run through my backyard, like doing like home robberies and shit, and the police show up and they're like, hey, we know what you're doing in the backyard. We can smell it. Can you put that away so that we can get to this guy that probably ran through your yard?
Yeah, but that would
Like-
be fucked up. It's like, hey, this guy robbed someone,
go-
raped him, and they go, but your bitch ass has got a dime of weed. You're going to jail, bud.
They would do
That
that
can wait.
shit. They would do that shit.
Dude, there's a dude that he dates an ex of mine, or married to her, I think. Yeah, because they have kids. But yeah, he is that guy. Like he got fired from the police force here for like being that guy.
Oh God.
Like he would like see someone smoking weed and like just lay off on like an investigation. Like he'd be like, no, like we have to stop this weed.
Dude, I've hated
Yeah.
the cops since I was like fucking 13, and I'm walking down the street in my own neighborhood smoking a cigarette, and the cop pulls up and is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." They're like, "Where'd you get that cigarette?" I'm like, "I don't know, man." Made me like break my cigarettes, like crumple them up and shit. I was so pissed, dude. Just 13-year-old me walking down the street smoking a cigarette in my own neighborhood. You're harassing me in my own property. I'm like, "You're not."
Yeah, this is the gated community. It's a trailer park.
It's like, yeah. Do you see where we're at? Like, do you understand?
No, this is when we were up, dude. We were living
Yeah.
a decent.
Dude, a fucking few years ago, or the last time I went kind of nuts or whatever, when I was on that weird high or whatever. But we were going from Seabreeze to Main Street during Bike Week, and I was walking with a few people, and I had like a few J's like rolled in my shirt pocket, and I'm just smoking, and this motorcycle cop, I could see him like see me. He busts a fucking U, jumps the curb, and he's like, dude, and my one friend doesn't even hear him. And he's like, get the fuck back here, get the fuck back here. And he's like panicking. And I'm like, dude, chill. And I said, mind controls, guys. Like, dude, chill. I'm like, I'll put it out. And I like stepped on it or whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm like, we're all bar backs. We're bartenders. We're locals. It's Bike Week. You got more to worry about. We're on the same team. And
Dude,
then
you
he's
come
just
up
like,
with some shit. Yeah,
and he's just like, he like snapped out of it. He's like, all right. And I'm like, you stay safe, man. I'm like, there's too much crazy stuff going on here. And he's like, all right, you guys be careful. And just drove off. And
dude. You could come up with some shit somehow.
I know. They got mind control with
By
these
the time we pulled
motherfuckers.
up here,
Oh, yeah.
it's like 4 in the morning.
Dude, 4 in the morning.
Tim's
Tim's
coming
dropping
back from Jacksonville.
I'm wait, you know, stuff. And
He
we
goes,
gotta,
what are you guys doing here? Like,
yeah, there's a cop
yeah.
parked right here. Yeah, what was it? Here, you gotta say.
he goes, "What are you doing here?" And you're like, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "Where are you guys coming from?" He's like, "I work here." He's like,
Yeah.
"But it's 4 a.m., dude." You're like, "I work here," and he's like, "It's 4 a.m. Obviously, you're not
shouldn't
supposed
be.
to be there right now." And he's like, "Where are you guys coming from?" We're like, "Oh, Jacksonville. We're comedians. We, you know." And you go, "Do you know Kyle Eastburn?" And he's like, "Yeah, Kyle and Max love those guys." Like, what
Yeah, and then the cop's like trying to talk about comedy in New Smyrna, and I literally go, "All right, man, I gotta get home." And I just got in the car and just hauled ass. I was like, I'm not gonna like give away too much, but yeah, dude, it was so weird, bro. I just get, you know, I didn't get lucky that last time, but whatever. They didn't take me to jail though. They're just, you know.
Like, all right.
It's lucky, not bulletproof.
Here's
Yeah.
here's a huge fucking ticket, a comically large ticket. It's like pages of shit.
Which
They towed the
became the funniest
Yeah.
costume of all time.
Yeah, and then he towed my car, all this shit. But I remember him screaming in my face, and I just like looked at the other cop and looked at him, and I was like,
Dude,
"You just
that's-
take me to jail, bro." I literally go, "You can just take me to jail." I was like, "You don't gotta yell at me.
That's
I'm
dude.
not a little kid. You're not
Yeah,
gonna."
yeah,
scold
this
me."
shit's fucked up. You go, honestly, this shit is fucked up.
Dude, you and Dan, I go to pick up his car, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I parked in a parking lot." We get there, and like, dude was drunk. Cops behind him. He pulls into a used car lot turns off the car and goes to sleep. Like the police, like he's like, yeah, it was a car park. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh yeah,
Fucking Irish bastard.
like you're used to like public parking lot. This is not. We buy these cars for 16-year-olds because we don't care if they die.
Because what? The car's obviously used. I'm using it right now.
That
He's
is
like-
kind
he's
of the
like-
move that if you're running from cops, pull into a used car lot, slap like an 03 sticker, 7900 on the
Keep it in
front,
your car.
lay down.
You keep a 7900 sticker in your car.
Dude, my
So you can
favorite,
just slap it on there.
my favorite part of it. He
Deal or
calls me-
deal.
He goes, "Oh, I'm in this scary jail. It's really bad." And I get there and it's Melbourne's jail. It's like, dude, you are in the rich people. Like, there's literally dudes in here like signing because they've done it so many times for DUIs. Like,
Yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah, I fucked up, bro. I fucking did when I went to the one time when I got arrested, 2017, I tried to make I don't know what I was thinking, bro, but I took my plastic toothbrush, just sharpened it up against the wall. My fountain was like cuz you get like the
In
your hands-
county?
Yeah.
What? Nobody's
I-
trying.
listen,
Nobody's trying to kill you in county,
Listen,
bro.
I'm still tripping, bro. I've
Oh,
probably been in
shit,
the
yeah.
I've probably been in there for 9 minutes. So ready? So I fucking I'm noticing my
You go. I might need to defend myself.
so my sink, dude. No, I went full terror tactics.
Yeah.
So my sink is it's like overflowing. Like if you push it, it'll flow and hit the ground. So I just cause a huge puddle, and I take my soap bar and scrub the floor. So I make soap water, and I slide it all under the door. So in the hallway, it's just soap water puddle. And then I'm like, my arm's broke, mom's broke. People are like, shut the fuck up. It's like midnight. I'm like, my arm's broke. Cops come, they slip and fall. So then they bring me out.
An assault charge.
No,
for
no.
that.
Yeah, so they bring me out.
Yeah.
They might not fall, but they bring me out.
And
Right?
you're all like,
No.
You're
They
all
bring me
slipping
out,
around.
and then you're like in this like mid part between like the bottom, because I was like in D block, I think. You're like in this bottom like transfer area, and I'm chilling, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm gonna get to see the nurse. I'm about to get out of here. I outsmarted them again. And then they lead me to another block. They bring me up, strip me butt naked, and then just shut the door. And I was with like all the crazy people
That's so fucking.
for fucking 48 hours, bro. Butt naked. I had nothing. Because
That's
you're
They
like,
greased you up and said, "Crazy people, try and catch them."
They put you with the crazy people because you were a fucking crazy.
I know they
person.
probably saw the shit myself and they were like, dude, this guy's immediately
Yeah.
popping off.
Sharpening a. He's been in here for 10 minutes, and he's fucking doing Shawshank Redemption tactics right
Yeah.
now.
I hit him with guerrilla warfare, dude. I was like, I turned that bitch into a punji pit.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Damn, dude.
I remember the guy walking me too, because this is when I was like shredded and everything. And you know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, you're probably like over 300 pounds, bro. I was like, I'll dust your pussy ass, bro. I'll kill you in a foot race. And he's like, bro, you're about, and in his mind, he's like, bro, I'm about to strip you butt ass naked and leave you here
You go.
for 2 sons.
You go take me out past the yard, outside the fence, and we'll see who can win a race. I need that much room so I can run. You're trying to outsmart the guy. You just fucking book it down 92.
Yeah, I got arrested just in like a bait. Like I don't even remember what the fuck it was, but I remember because my girl hated me because I'd wear jail slides for like days. I was like, these things are actually pretty sick. I thought they were cool. I just looked like an insane person. Yeah, I had no shoes.
But they let you leave with them?
Yeah, I came in barefoot.
You left with more than you came in with.
That's what I'm saying. I go, who the fuck's winning now, pussy?
You're fucking sitting there. You put your feet up with jail slides on. You go, this is why we pay taxes. Well, not me, but this is why you guys pay taxes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was like a nightmare traumatic. That was like 10 years ago, but yeah.
That's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, so stupid. And then while I was on probation, bro, that one hurricane hit, and I worked at Domino's, and they were, you have to have a job or whatever. And there was like a news camera thing where they're like filming at the Ocean Walk, like we're Wing House. Like, as you can see behind us, the Dunkin' and the the sign is ripping off Domino's. The sign like ripped off. So I had to show the cell phone footage to like my PO to be like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna
So
be able to work
crazy.
for a little while. And I was doing that Certo shit where I was chugging a bunch of you ever doing Certo to pass a drug test?
Like
No.
niacin and shit.
No, so Certo's just what you make jelly with gelatin.
Yeah.
But you take a whole like huge thing, like you're gonna make a gigantic jar of jelly, and you squirt all that bitch into like a 32-ounce Gatorade. You chug it, take like 2 pees, and then for like the next 4 hours, it coats your bladder. So you just pee, but it'll come back negative but dilute. So I did that one time, and then she's like, "Yeah, you got negative dilute," and I was like, "I got bad kidneys. I have to drink a gallon of water before 10 a.m." She's like, "I'm gonna let you pass this one time. Next time, do not." She goes, "How about you're not gonna do that?" Yeah, dude. So,
Dude, when I fucking
and then I remember one time real fast trying to get a job, and I drank one of those fake purple drinks.
yeah,
And then I just threw up all over myself because I drank too much water. I threw up all over my dress shirt with like purple goo. I just like a fucked up grimace. And then I was like, I can't go to this job now. Like I just immediately was like, I'm not gonna go to the drug test.
I had a weird.
do it.
When I got arrested, I think I was like 19 or 20. It was just for weed shit. They put me in like Schedule 1, which is just like very low tier sort of probation where you just go and like talk to a therapist and you're like, yeah, weed really ruined my life. I'm never gonna smoke that shit again. And then you just got to pee test, but they're like, yeah, as long as your levels are going down as like you're testing, you're good. So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna get super fucking high.
That was my
yeah. But yeah, they ended
Did
up
it work for you?
yeah, but by the end they're like, dude, there's still weed in your system.
See, my shit was the very first one. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna slam a fucking 32 ounce and smoke a blunt, which I did. So I go to my pre-trial because this is pre-trial, it wasn't even
Yeah.
probation yet. I thought they were testing for levels. And then my next pre-trial, you can ask Caitlin. I'm like dressed up. I'm going to apply for jobs. And I'm like sitting there waiting to see my pre-trial officer. And then like 2 cops just walk in and they're like, Sean Murphy. And I was like, yes, sir. They're like, arms on your back. I was like, I failed pre-trial. So I had to go back to fucking jail for like fucking a day or 2 or whatever.
Jesus Christ. All
Yeah,
right.
actually, I had to wait for like a judge to clear me. I had to be in there for like a few days. Be like, they wouldn't let me get bond for frail
Damn.
pretrial. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah, that's dude. I
The word. I'm just like taking internet
I
advice.
haven't done jury duty because of said crimes. But
Hell no, dog. Y'all come find me, dude, and I'll
I
fucking.
went to teen court.
I'll never snitch.
I went to teen court and they put
Yeah,
me on a
right.
jury of my peers. And my boy Wilfredo was up there and they're like, you have to tell us if you know this person. I'm like, I don't know him at all. And then we get into like the deliberation room because it's all bullshit. The only people there that aren't teenagers are literally the judge and the bailiff. Everybody else is teenagers. The attorneys, everybody. The attorneys are like high school, like law club, like kids. And the kid that defended me. So when I was in elementary school, we used to have big pine cone fights, and there was this kid Gil that was like a weird guy who had like a rolly backpack, and people would just throw like unopened pine cones at him. You know the ones that haven't popped yet? Yeah, they're hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's a fucking. It's a goddamn rock.
So I'd be like, I would defend Gil. I'd be like, stop fucking throwing the unopened ones at Gil. You know what I mean? This kid's fucked up enough. Look at him. He's fucked up. And then when I went to teen
You're
court,
pooping in his roller backpack.
Yeah.
Like, hey, stop throwing those.
when I went to teen court, they're like, all right, we're gonna give you a public defender. It's another teenager, blah blah blah. Who do I see fucking walking up the hallway, dude? It's motherfucking Gil
With the rolly backpack.
with a rolling
documentation.
case.
what the
thing,
fuck is
yeah.
teen court?
Teen court? Like I got arrested when I was like 14 with like, dude, not even a nickel bag of weed. I'm talking like some fucking Mexican shake in the bottom of a bag, like this much, dude. And they put us just in like a holding cell, and we were like singing Afro Man and shit. We thought we were cool as fuck. And then they just they gave me teen court for it, which is like you go there and they sentence you, but literally the jury, the attorneys, everybody is teenagers.
This is some Florida bullshit.
Yeah.
This is how bad attorneys are in Florida. Those were actual attorneys.
no, it's
Like-
literally all teens except
Yeah.
the judge and the bailiff.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they'll take you like Stuart Marchman, which is like an alternative school or something like that.
I get
yeah.
there
crazy.
and fucking Gil's my public defender. He got me the minimum, dude. I had 20 hours community service. He argued his ass off for me,
That's
bro.
sick.
That's
And then I
wild.
just went to my English teacher because I went to that fucked up school that was just like a hallway. I was like, "Hey, Miss White or whatever the fuck her name was."
Oh
"Can
yeah,
you
I
just-"
forgot that you've already
Yeah,
been. at-
yeah.
You already got kicked out of high school too.
You go,
Fuck.
can you just sign off on my community service hours? And she's like, I guess. And she's like, community service hours right there.
Yeah, she's like, I just got hit with 9 hard pine cones. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. But then they fucking bring my buddy Wilfredo in, and everybody's like, they try to separate these kids. So like, you're not on the jury of somebody you know, and they're like, you have to tell us if you know this person. I'm like, I don't know him. We go back to the deliberation room and we sit down, and I'm like, we're giving this. I believe this guy. Okay, we're giving him the minimum no matter what, or it's a hung jury, and I'm not leaving this room. And they're like, we don't give a fuck, dude. Whatever. So he just got 20 hours of community service too, dude. It was so sick.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. I love the fucking teen court system. But the regular court system sucks.
They should make a show on that.
It's pretty fire. But the only thing is like, they put you in there, and then you just meet like slutty girls and like guys that sell drugs.
Yeah.
That's all, and then you just like make friends, and then you leave definitely worse off than you were when you went in there.
That's the
It's
prison
kinda-
system.
It kind
Yeah,
of sounds
that's
like
true.
law school.
Yeah.
Like
True. I guess it happens everywhere, dude.
no,
Humans
just
are-
lots of drugs at
vastly
law school.
corruptible.
Yeah, but prison, dude. Imagine that, dude. You leave with a fucking butt smashed out. You got a swastika tattoo on your face.
No.
Can't get hired anywhere.
Can't even get a job at fucking Checkers.
But you are sick at making knives. Hey, I'll make a toothbrush knife real fast.
People get fucked up, dude. They start making like toilet hooch at their house. Like, dude, you
What?
know you can drive to ABC and just fucking buy a bottle
They
of
make
wine.
fucking dookie knives and shit. How do they freeze the duke? Have we already talked about this?
I don't think so.
I don't think you have to freeze it.
To make a dookie knife?
They
Oh, I
s-
thought you
Make
were
a
just-
fucking
yeah.
you go find a turd that you can stab.
they
someone.
steal like rock. They probably steal like rock salt and like what's that fucking Borlax and shit from when you were in science class and you made ice cream and you
Oh,
just roll
yeah.
it. They just put their poop in there and roll it and it freezes
Yeah, they
it.
stab you with a dookie knife, bro.
That's fucking
And
crazy.
then it gets
insane.
infected.
They must have people in the kitchen.
Oh,
They got boys in the kitchen. But you
Oh,
open the
God, yeah.
freezer. You open the freezer in prison in the kitchen. And there's just a bunch of poop, like sharp poops in there. You're like, what the fuck?
yeah. Someone goes, "Oh shit, hot chocolate CERN sticks."
you go, where
You
the
know,
fuck
people-
are the ice cream sandwiches?
You know, people make the ice cubes for iced coffee
yeah.
like that, but it's just poop. But it's just poop, dude. You got to break into your enemy's house and put poop cubes if you know he's a iced coffee cube drinker.
That's so.
We're dropping hella knowledge
Yeah, no,
for the listeners of how to get back at your ops.
Yeah, always, dude. We're kind of, but we love the idea of revenge, but we never fucking try to exact it
Yeah,
because you
It's
got to
fun to
let
think
go of
about.
that shit.
yeah. You got to let go. You should
Should like
let
fucking Abraham Lincoln. We write letters to our enemies and burn them.
Yes, yeah. Anger is a female trait. We're never angry. We're chilling.
Oh yeah, hour and a half in, we got Rob Ford on. For the listeners, if people are watching it, they know. But if you're listening, Samson probably is the only person that actually listens to the show on like Spotify or something.
Yeah.
We got Rob Ford on.
Shout out Samson. We miss you, dog.
Oh yeah, I do miss him, bro. I saw him the other day. He was playing a fucking He's
Folk show.
playing a folk show across the street from our
You like
comedy
folk
show.
punk?
Probably not.
No, probably not.
Oh yeah. You don't like jumping trains, sitting
Is
under a
it
bridge.
anything that's
eating
been
porridge?
played? Is it anything that's been played at Punk Rock Pizza? Because everything played there. was
No, they
trash.
play like corporate no effects bullshit there.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the bands that attempt to play there.
There's some good bands there.
Samson's band's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're probably called like Hobo
Sean just went to FYI Fest this weekend. Hatebreed was in Orlando.
FYA, yeah. You know why they did it in Orlando?
Why?
Because FYA is usually in Tampa. But the warehouse that
It was in Orlando last year too, though.
they changed it last year.
Okay.
The warehouse that they usually do it in Tampa is owned by some like big like Israeli conglomerate. And they were like, fuck that shit. We're not doing that shit there. We're gonna do it at this other place in Orlando.
That's fucking sick,
Yeah.
dude.
It's nuts.
Like fuck the IDF, fuck all that shit. We're not doing this shit here. So it's a hardcore fest. So they just moved it to Orlando, and they do it in Orlando now.
Yeah, because last year was like nails and shit like that. I would have went, but I was I was running to see the Jags.
They're making a DVD this year. My buddy sent me like a clip from some Instagram page that's like showing clips of
Yeah,
it.
how do you think about DVDs? What do you think about us making DVDs?
I think we're gonna shoot sketches with like bumpers and stuff. Burn them to DVDs instead of posting them online. You'll only be able to get it on the DVD, and then we'll sell them as merch.
Yeah.
that would if
All right,
you
don't
have
cut that out. Actually,
yeah,
let's cut that. That's our shit.
we can talk about that off because that's actually there's an idea there.
Yeah, we are talking about doing a bunch
Dude,
of
people buy records.
I know
again, like,
DIY shit, bro.
Dude, what if we fucking put our podcast on vinyl?
people do that, which
You
is
have to
who the
fucking
fuck
flip
is
it.
listening
Or
to it?
cassettes.
That would be sick.
If we start having cassettes, CP cassette. All right, CPC.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. It's been an hour and a half. I'm fucking sweating for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm always sweating, but hey, bro, we out here pushing P,
That's true.
and that's partners.
What was I going to talk about?
Positivity.
Yeah, partners positivity.
Partners of positivity.
Oh yeah, there's a show yesterday. This is going on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
There's a show yesterday. It sold out. It was sick as fuck. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It is sold out though.
It is sold out, and it was fucking awesome. It was a great show. Sean fucking pulled his nuts out in front of everybody. It was so
I
crazy.
might do it, bro. You don't fucking know me.
I'm saying you did. You already did. It's predictive programming, bro.
Now I have to.
Unless you want me to be a fucking liar to the listeners, dude, you know we're only a truth podcast.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't have to poop, right? Did I leave? Did I go to the bathroom?
You
This
never
ep?
pooped.
He's
no.
gonna stand up and have shit himself.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
Dude, that's been in my algo actually. Is old men shitting themselves in public and then like grabbing something off the shelf and just like putting it over the
Why is
turd.
that in
and
your
leaving-
algo?
I don't know.
It's because they're trying to fucking make you scared.
No, it's because he
The
keeps
algo's-
shitting himself.
Nope.
Algo's always trying to
I've
make you
never
scared,
shit
bro, and they're trying to
myself.
make you be scared about shitting yourself.
I wish I could say the same.
Well, I mean, I've shit myself, but not lately.
No, I mean,
I mean, like,
in general.
oh, in general, I probably hit like, I don't know, 4 accidents.
Bro, I got an iron gut. Last
I've
time I
done that
shit
this
myself was
year.
like second
Damn.
grade.
One time I did it in a fucking skateboarding. I ollied and.
I think I've had more nosebleeds than I've shit my pants.
Well, until a couple years ago,
I've
same.
had a
But
nosebleed in a long time, but my nose hair is complete fucking just a thick bushel. Where I
Yeah.
might just have the blood up here,
Yeah.
just chilling, dude. A
No,
whole
it just
vial.
recycles right back to your brain.
I haven't had a
Brain
nosebleed.
fucking going.
Yep.
I haven't had a nosebleed since my mom hit me in the face with a golf club.
That ain't a nosebleed, dude.
What
That's
the fuck did
fucking
you do that for?
breaking your
I
nose.
ran up behind her.
That happened to me one time, dude. My brother we were on a fucking, my dad is a concrete worker. My brother was fucking swinging a yardstick, cutting flowers off. Cool shit to do at a fucking concrete when you're like, 10 or whatever. And I ran up behind him and I closed my eye at the perfect time, but it caught my eyelid and cut my eyelid open.
Oh fuck!
I just saw blood in my eyes and I was like, Chevelle's the Red started
Yeah.
playing in my head.
And I'm seeing.
Yeah. Seeing red again.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say freak when you're singled out.
Yeah.
the
the-
red. So light that.
Oh, there's a riff.
Guy on Facebook that's trying to make 2002 fucking new metal shit. Hit me up, dude.
Hit him up.
I think his name's Error Zone. Give him a shout out.
Air zone.
Error Zone.
Error zone. Sounds like a trampoline park.
Except, yeah, that's what they should call him, dude, because they made bad errors there. Kids be fucking snapping their legs back like
Right?
flamingos.
Yeah.
Air zone sounds like a fucking.
No,
trampoline.
Error Zone.
Error zone. That could be a trampoline park as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could, yo, they ban
Flamingo legging.
they ban abortions in Florida. We should open that.
Dude, I feel like
No.
I feel like those guys that work at like Sky Zone and shit are probably so traumatized, bro. They've probably seen so many kids snap their legs.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
In the worst way.
Like, Dad, look at me do a backflip. They just fucking
Dude,
do
you-
some crazy leg shit.
Imagine like snapping your leg and they have to bring the fucking like stretcher like way out to get you on
Yeah,
that, and
Imagine
it's like,
snapping
hey,
your leg and your boy's still trying to popcorn you the whole
Yeah.
time.
You bouncing around.
all of a sudden
Oh, just noodle legging.
they got you on a
Shake that
stretcher.
Laffy
and they're
Taffy.
bouncing.
Your leg looks like banana Laffy Taffy. The little Asian kid with the little yellow leg. It's like
That's so
shake that Laffy
crazy.
Taffy.
Places are fucked up, man.
I can't go to them, so
Why not?
my knee.
Oh, I was your
Look at
asshole
fucking
fall off.
Flamingo legged.
Yeah, dude, my leg every time I jump on a trampoline does that.
That or he goes to
You shouldn't be jumping on a
that or he
trampoline
goes
past
to
30
butt
years old.
bounce and just
Yeah.
pops a blood mister.
Yeah, if you haven't fucked on a
It's like
trampoline,
it's like you
it's
bounced
great.
on a gusher.
Does all the work for you.
yeah, it's awesome.
You're like, hey, babe, let's fuck on the trampoline. And you're just popcorning her. She's like naked and you're just popcorning her. She's like, oh my fucking God.
That would be sick. Real fast, do they still make those like hotel beds where you put like a quarter in it? It's like, I
I'm sure.
Oh, I don't know.
wonder where those are. Yeah, you see one of those and you go, dude, this thing is fucking soaked in piss, shit, cum. Like you don't
Yeah.
even want to sleep on that.
Dude, especially in Utah. The Mormons?
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Oh
Soaking
yeah.
with that would be fire. Dude. You
Guaranteed.
don't even need your boy to go under the bed and push it up.
Oh, dude, just busting a jiggly nut. Go Pokemon on their ass.
All right, we got to go.
All right.
Jiggly nut has to be
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Peace out, you guys.